Yes. All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the media, and welcome to this special edition of the Government Accountability Series. After several months of stable electricity supply, we have recently had to face a number of challenges, and this has led to some power outages, which as a government we are deeply concerned about. Many things have been said, speculation has been rife, and the people of Ghana have expressed concern. So as a responsive government, we have scheduled today to provide you with concrete information on the situation, how it occurred, and what is being done specifically to quickly remedy the situation and return to normalcy. Who best to do this than the Honorable Minister for Energy and Green Transition, the Honorable John Abdulai Jinapor, who today is accompanied by high-ranking officials from his ministry and the utility services. So without taking any more of your time, I would invite to the microphone the Honorable Minister for Energy and Green Transition to tell us what he has for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. Let me thank you for giving me this opportunity, and good afternoon to you, members of the press, colleagues and fellow citizens. Over the past 15 months, this government has been working with focus and discipline to stabilize Ghana's power sector and deliver a more reliable supply of power to homes, to businesses and industry. This has been achieved despite the challenges we inherited as a government, and the records will show that as of December 2024, the deficit, or what you call load shedding, went as far as 700 megawatts, a gap that posed a serious risk to national productivity and economic activity. When we inherited office, we had a multitude of challenges. We did not despair, we did not whine. We told you the challenge and confronted the challenges head on. Through coordinated efforts and decisive leadership, we implemented structural reforms across the entire value chain, from generation, transmission, through distribution and its related areas. These reforms showed measurable results, and you can attest that for a very long time the power was relatively stable and we received a lot of commendation. On the generation side, independent power producers who were complaining and threatening to shut down received significant improvement. We worked on fuel generation, increased gas consumption from Jubilee, from TEN and from N-Gas, stabilizing gas supplies. On the fuel side, with liquid fuels, we equally stabilized it. We brought discipline in the distribution sector, culminating in increased revenue collection and, more importantly, a very disciplined expenditure framework for ECG and NETCO. Whilst in 2024, ECG spent about 9.3 billion. This year, ECG spending 1.8 billion through efficiency, but spending that amount on critical infrastructure. And everybody can attest to that fact. Based on the obsolete equipment, overloaded transformers, and transformers that have been failing. But notwithstanding these challenges, the overall trajectory of the power sector remains strong, progressive. We continue with the reforms, and I must say that the sector remains resilient despite the recent challenges. And as Minister for the sector, even though this is a very challenging period, I am determined to work with the team to ensure that we overcome these challenges. And so, members of the press, you cannot evacuate any power, thereby crippling the critical component of the transmission system, leaving over 1,000 megawatts of power stranded at Akosom.